Good afternoon, chairs and members of the committees. My name is Hailyn Chen. I am a member of the State Bar Board of Trustees. I was appointed by the California Supreme Court. As has been mentioned, I'm one of the 3 members of the Ad Hoc Committee on Oversight and Accountability Reform. I'm also one of the discipline liaisons, so you've heard that term mentioned a bunch of times today. We have 2 discipline liaisons that oversee and monitor the work of the Office of Chief Trial Counsel. One of those members is here today in the audience. He arrived a little bit late, but Mark Toney, one of our members of the board, is out here in the audience. He's one of the discipline liaisons to the Office of Chief Trial Counsel. I, together with Greg Knoll, am one of the 2 discipline liaisons to the Rule 2201 program, the special disciplinary trial counsel, which is the conflicts counsel when cases are conflicted out of the Chief Trial Counsel's office and get sent to outside counsel. Those go to this, what we call the SDTC or Rule 2201 program. I'm one of the discipline liaisons, and I want to mention briefly some of the reforms that we are undertaking with that program. I have to agree with so many of the comments made today. The failings of the State Bar has shattered public trust. I take that very seriously. I take that seriously as a member of the board. In my day job, I am the co-managing partner of Munger, Tolles & Olson, a 200-member law firm based in Los Angeles. We take integrity and ethics of the highest order very seriously. We understand it's going to take time to rebuild public trust, and we're grateful for this opportunity to work together with the legislature to do so. As Professor Cummings mentioned, it's important that reforms are responsive to the needs of the public. We are here to make sure we protect the public. And we're grateful for the insights that have been provided by the Legislative Analyst Office. I took a look at that report on the SB 211 case processing standards. We're grateful for the insights provided by the State Auditor report and in the background paper for this oversight hearing. We as a committee are going to take all of those to heart and continue to recommend reforms to the full board. One of the things that we heard today is this idea that there's been a cover-up. And absolutely, how could there not have been for that conduct to have gone on for so long? We failed. And in response to that, the board has approved a new whistleblower program administered not by us, not by the State Bar, but by the California Department of Justice, so that when people see something going on that's wrong, they have someone outside the State Bar to report it to who can investigate and address it. Another thing that we heard about is strengthening conflicts of interest policies, and the questions from Senator Umberg and from Assembly Majority Leader Gomez-Reyes, they really spoke to the need for more work. We need to be able to answer the question of who is responsible, who in the organization is accountable for Form 700s, who in the organization is responsible for strengthening conflicts of interest policies. We will make sure we have an answer to that. One of the things that we are doing, and the last thing I will mention, is on the 2201 program, the Special Disciplinary Trial Counsel, that's the outside conflicts counsel. We're taking steps to make sure that their conflicts policies align with the policies and procedures that the Office of Chief Trial Counsel is putting in place. Most recently, the Special Deputy Trial Counsel Administrator issued policy directives to ensure that conflicts of interest were being checked on when cases get sent out to these Special Deputy Trial Counsel. And they're working on cleaning up the data and to address the errors that were identified in the State Auditor's report. We take these reforms very seriously. They matter to me as a board member, as an attorney, and as the leader of Munger, Tolles & Olson. We really welcome further input and look forward to working together with the legislature on these important reforms. And with that, I'll turn it over to Ms. Shelby.